and welcome to ESC Fan TV. No, not yet. Tonight we're going to be covering San Marino in Croatia. And look at our beautiful panellists that have turned up. Shall we start with what we're going? San Marino. Let's have a look. Who didn't quite make it?
Sono come te, sono un sognatore.
Tell me when it's time for you to be diving in a feeling.
Sento Italia quando questo mare vuole inghiottirmi, ma io non posso.
I want to come up, my head tells me no. I want to surrender.
So I can reach in, I just need a piece of the sky.
Your body, making it alright. Just come to me and leave you. Io sono pazza di me, e voglio gridarlo ancora. E oggi me ne andassi, sai che sarei felice, nonna.
I know, we know nothing at all.
La strada che mi porterà da te, la vita siamo noi. Shining on the dreams, baby, think that I can be on my own.
Dalla tua posizione, da quando ci sei tu, da quando ci sei tu,
I've got no waymates I can call my own.
So there we have it. Out of the 3.5 million people that entered during the 50 shows that we had all week, those were the finalists. So before we kick off, let's just go quickly to Donna, who's going to give us a quick explanation of the madness that is San Marino.
San Marino, this is the third edition that they've tried this particular scenario with Una Voce per San Marino. And it's, I think they've tried to base it a lot, particularly the final, on the format that San Remo, the big brother, if you like, because they're an Italian nation, really, within a little pocket within Italy. And the television company is actually sort of overseen by Rai. So it makes sense that the influences that go into this are actually from the big brother, San Remo. But through the week, you've got a selection, I think 4 semi-finals of foreign or international artists, and one of the semi-finals has San Marinese artists as well. But host competitors can be from all over, and they can sing in any language. And this year, I think we had 129 competitors. Out of 700 auditions, whittled them down to that. And then eventually we got a second chance round on the Friday night for those that didn't automatically qualify to the final. So it was 1 international winner and then I think 3 that were second chances. Then, Friday night whittled them down again. And then we finally got 8 finalists from those heats to go into the final. And the other artists were invited artists, or like the big artists that you would see at San Remo. And these are quite well-established artists from all over, a lot of Italian faces, some will recognise, including Loredana Berti, who was competing this year with her exact same song in San Remo. Per Jovi. I think a few people can obviously mimic that sentiment. So I thought, I love a bit of accordion, and accordion rock, what's not to love? You know, they've tried this, I think, 3 times. They got through to the final last year, but didn't quite make it this year. And yeah, it's going on my playlist. I love it.
Jalise, I really liked it. I thought the song wasn't really great, but she's got a fantastic voice. Loredana Berti, of course, did her thing. Although, to be honest, I don't think she should have been allowed to go in with the same song as San Remo.
Brendan, was this your first time watching San Marino, and what did you think?
It was my first time, and to be fair, I agree with Donna and Ian. There was nothing wrong with it. It was brilliant. I think there was a very good bunch of singers, good songs. Apart from the polar bear, I wasn't a fan of that one. But as a whole, it was really good. I've seen a lot worse, so I have nothing to complain about. A couple that stood out for me was Daudia, the duet. I thought it was a really, really nice song, very catchy.
Sean, got a polar bear in your cupboard? I somehow thought it'd be bigger than that.
The actress to the bishop. Yeah. Hello. Yes, San Marino. I don't know. I didn't watch it. So I'm joking. Okay, so let's just go through a couple here. Hang on. Oh, my favorite was Amy Atkinson, "A Dare for Love." I really, really like that song. It started slow and it built to a kind of fab 90s 70s pop banger. And she's got a really fab, strong voice. It was really well performed. I really enjoyed that thing. What can someone tell me what the story is about Pazza? Loredana Berta. She was in San Remo, wasn't she? Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, with the same song.
Why are they allowed to do that? Why are they allowed to perform the same song in a different national final? That's bizarre.
As far as I'm aware, this is the first time I think that's actually happened that I know of. There might be others. Please do tell us in the comments as well if you know of others. I think it has happened in other countries in previous years, but not in this one. And there isn't a rule, as far as I know, that states you can't use it if it's been entered in another one and failed.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. But and she was married to Bjorn Borg, is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, that stands to reason, because she made a bit of a racket, didn't she?
Mick, I bet there's a few here that you liked.
Yeah, indeed. Per Giovi, they were robbed, basically. You know, they should have won. They were my top score of the night. They were just brilliant. And Eurovision needs accordions. You know, you've got to have them in. So it's shocking. Jalisi, oh my God. How can they still look and sound so good? You know, they were just absolutely brilliant.
I think we're going to rename this channel Accordion Fan TV, because I love Per Giovi as well.
We all love Per Giovi.
We all love a bit of accordion, as everyone else has said. Yeah, I would have been happy with that. Amy Atkinson, that was the one with the JLo dress, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. Did you like that one?
Well, I knew you'd think it was all right. No, it's not my cup of tea. I quite like Mate and Big Mama. I wasn't sure what was going on, why the drummers were sort of African and the singers like sort of dressed completely differently. It was a real sort of mismatch that was jarring, but I really liked the song.
So I really liked, was it Mate, the Big Mum one? I thought that really stood out. I really liked Loredana. I thought it was good to see someone older, quite rocky. But my favourite was Kidda with Invincible. I thought it was really catchy, really nice to hear some Italian, a good mix of dance and rap. It was probably one of the only songs I wanted to listen to again, really. It was really different, unique. And I thought it deserved much better. I think it came 15th. I thought it deserved much better than that.
Should we have a look at who did triumph above all of San Marino?
Sabes que uno siente que tú podrás saltar tutta la notte. La ragione per volere cambiare queste voci. Sai che se tu no me quieres, otra gente me querrá.
We have it. That was Megara with 1111, which I think, if I understand the translation properly, that's the time they have the crumpets in the morning. They're a Spanish alternative metal group. The style has been described as fucsia metal, It's a play on words and of the words fuck and fuchsia, which implies the mix of many influences. So, Sean, this is right up your street, I can tell. Off you go.
It was certainly the most entertaining performance of the night, wasn't it? You've got to say that. I mean, I don't understand it at all. In fact, I don't particularly want to understand it. I mean, in a sea of bonkers Eurovision, which is this year, so it seems, is it quite bonkers enough to stand out in Malmö? And I don't think it is. It's not quite bonkers enough, maybe. So I think it'll probably qualify because, you know, there's only 5 acts going on from each semi, probably. But yeah, it was all right. It's daft. But I don't know what it's on about. I don't know what 11-11 is, apart from, I can't believe that's crumpets. I think you're lying to me about that. And now I want crumpets, so that's a problem too. Thanks for that.
It's not my fault you've got a crumpet problem, Sean. Mick, is this bonkers enough for you?
Oh, definitely. I think they were sort of saying in the Melfest one that you know, it was a bit too early for Halloween, but I think this San Marino one, they're taking Halloween to Malmö. Oh God, it was absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I mean, you were just watching it and thinking, I don't know what's going off here, but yeah, it just held your attention, and I think visually it will stand out. So I think it could possibly get San Marino their best result in a final.
Brilliant. Thank you. Sometimes we're not sure what we're looking at, but we like it and we don't know why.
Indeed. Yeah. I said that.
Phil, what do you think?
Yeah, for me, this was my favourite of the night. It's bonkers, sort of. There seems to be a horror rock thing going on with this in Ireland. I don't pink and black and sort of scary themes.
Fuchsia metal.
Fuchsia, yeah. What's wrong with fuchsias? Does she really not like them?
I don't know. I don't know why you would fuse it with metal, but who knows?
But you were saying about the semi-finals, weren't you?
Yeah, I checked when I heard this song. I checked that they weren't in the same semi-final as Ireland because I thought they might sort of cancel each other out a little bit, and they're not. So
yeah,
they could both get through. It was a brilliant way to finish the show. It really was. It was fantastic. So let's go to Matt. Matt,
don't worry about that.
Have you got this on replay, Matt?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I wasn't really that much of a fan of it at first, but it has grown on me. I did think the only thing, although I liked it, I did find it quite repetitive, and I did think that her song was better when she did Benidorm Fest. But overall, I think it's good, a good grower, and yeah, I think this could do well for San Marino.
Brilliant, thank you very much, Matt. Brendan, have you got a T-shirt with these on?
I have not, and I will not have one. There's definitely a trend coming along here this year, isn't it? It's a bit loonies. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, with all the pink, etc., I was thinking that maybe my AI, my superhero Rob, had gone a bit rogue. But yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this one. I think it'll do better than Ireland, but yeah, well, good luck to her. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it does well. Maybe it's a grower. I haven't really. Yeah, it doesn't work for me yet.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So, we've missed Donna and Ian. Donna and Ian, name me 3 more fuchsia bands. Quick, off the top of your head.
Lord of the Lost. That's it. Honestly, I'm sure they'd agree with that, though. Do you want us to comment a bit on this?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, knock yourself out.
Yeah, no, they were good. I enjoyed them. I could have probably put a tenner on, but I didn't. Megara will be set up for the final, and alongside Loredana Berté. You know, Loredana is well known for her rock vocals and her rock background, and Megara seemed the perfect choice to kind of go up against her. And when they got through to the final, I could just see it a mile away, and that's what happened. But I wasn't necessarily expecting the win. You know, it's one of those that everybody was expecting Loredana to win. Whether that would have been a good or a bad thing, we'll never know. But yeah, I'm happy. It's a good enough tune. Matt said it's a bit repetitive, but so many of the other ones we've already got in Eurovision this year are. And yeah, it stands a good chance.
Yeah, I think it stood out from the rest of them. That's the thing. There was a lot of decent stuff there. This one's was the jump out the catchy one. It's a bit of a hot mess of styles in there, but that can work, and it will at Eurovision. It will catch people's attentions. It's also one that's going to work well in the little recaps before the voting, which is really quite important for a Eurovision song. They will be able to get some really good sting out of that. That's memorable. Yeah,
Brilliant.
A bit more crazy stuff.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So let's ask some difficult questions, shall we? Is anyone going to shave the head in support to be one of the backing track people? Backing dancers?
No, but I believe you've got a bowl cap somewhere, haven't you, Michelle?
There's a couple flying around our house somewhere. We keep them in a cupboard in the bedroom. So anyway, do we think it's going to qualify? Yeah, that's everybody thinks it's going to qualify. Do we think if it does qualify, remembering that in all the other shows we've got 15 in our top 10 now, will it make the top 10? I think that's conclusive. We're really good at this. Yeah, we should all just put money on things that we say. So anyway, well, that's it. That's San Marino done and dusted for another year. So we've been ESC Fan TV. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.